Hello everyone, welcome to Fiaura. I have Sir Pete here today as our warm-up match in his IS-2. He is platooned with Gaming Bear, whom many of you know, and Hetty. Gaming Bear has his own YouTube channel and does some interesting stuff. It's not the best stuff in the world, but it's interesting, and I've given him some suggestions on how to improve it, actually, and I hope he takes them. But in the meantime, he does have a very British flair and a very gentleman-like nature to him, whereas I have all the sass and crass you could possibly stand. Sir Pete is unsure which way to go to start with. This is off the EU server. Today's replays are both off the EU server. And he is cruising forward in his IS-2, seeking his prey. Now, the IS-2 does have a very, very good looking model in my opinion. I can actually see the bolts holding that rear machine gun port on. And it is not a bad tank. It's just like playing an IS, except for you do have a sloped frontal plate, which does give you a slight advantage. Now the problem, of course, to exchange that sloped frontal plate is you have an extra half second on your reload. So you traded a little tiny bit of damage per minute for firepower, and Sir Pete just made the worst mistake possible. You do not drive. If you're going to go south, you don't drive like that. You don't do it. I'm also sorry for the glow on my face, but I've been moved into a new room while I'm here because it's cooler. It's keeping my computer cooler, and also so that my other half can have some privacy. In the meantime, Sir Pete is seeking his target very slowly. And he's backed down from the enemy tank destroyer for right now because he has no support. Like, his two platoon mates just pulled up there and stopped. And he's got a Stug 3G, which is not, you know, the best support in the world. Now, I do see an angle of approach he could take and use that rock to shield himself so he can get up there. And Hetty has just died from artillery fire. Score is 1-4. And that was multiple trees falling there, Sir Pete. You did not move up to engage, so they are going to push. And the 25-2 does not see him until he fires. But this is a dangerous position because if there's something behind him, he backs up too far, he's going to get shot in the rear. And I'm talking about that overhang where he got shot previously. However, now he's realized that he's only got to worry about the 25-2. Once it's dead, he's got nothing but tier 5s in front of him, and he's a tier 7 heavy. That's kind of a bring it on type of moment. The KV-1's 85 mil could do some damage, but not when all he has to shoot at's the bloody turret. Wait for the gun to aim there, Sir Pete. You have to give this thing time to aim. It is not something that can just snap it away. And it's not like these guys can really hurt you. They can try really hard. It's kind of funny to watch them try, but from the front like this, they... Ooh, that was just mean. That was really mean. But they really can't hurt him from the front, and he should just roll. He's rolling them at this point. He's rolling through. He's destroyed the tier 5s. Here's a tier 3 here for some reason. I'm guessing because he's platooned with a 7. Enemy IS tank luckily bounces off the back of his turret because Stolen Wood said so. And he's just cruising forward like he don't care. Oh, BT7. Oh, he misses. But Sir Pete does recognize the threat to his rear and decides to turn around and face it. His Dicker Max friend has quite easily spotted this guy for him, so he knows exactly where he is. And it turns out that enemy IS has a 100mm. He does not have the big 122 boomstick. He is pinning Sir Pete, but in an alpha damage exchange, Sir Pete will win. 390 versus 280. I'm sorry, the 390 wins. Up, BT7, you done made a mistake, and that was just mean. That was mean. I'm sorry. I'm not necessarily a mean-spirited person, but that was cruelty to light tanks, and you know it, Sir Pete. He's racked up his 5th kill, by the way. That poor BT7 shouldn't have been here. The 25-2 that brought him in should feel sorry for bringing him in here for that kind of torture. Let's fire a round as big as his tank at him. Up, Tog, dead. That's his Top Gun. And now he's in hot pursuit of the last enemy tank. It's an artillery piece. Who's hoping, apparently, to derp someone and maybe track them and hide out from them. Sir Pete still has his repair kit, so there's no real danger of being perma-tracked here. Ooh. And it's just dead. It's dead, Jim. So that is the end of the IS-2 rampage, but that was our warm-up. What I have for you guys now, and again, I apologize for the under lighting and everything. The lighting in this room isn't exactly ideal, and I don't have my spot lamp out here, so it is what it is. Anyway, I'm only here till next Friday. Not that big a deal. Wow, I'm mostly lit by the glow of the computer screen. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can improve the lighting. Okay, that looks a little better. I don't. If I get it too bright, it's gonna act, there's a light directly over my head. Anyway, so what we have here is the Jagdpanther 2 driven, or the Jagdpanther 1, the original JP, the one that, you know, was out and there was no such thing as the Jagdpanther 2, didn't exist. Driven by Fog Carrier Hornet on the EU server on Kharkov. Now, I personally used this thing as an assault vehicle, but that was back in the day. That was over a year ago when I was earning my Jagdpanzer E100. I really did use this thing as a frontline charge down somebody's throat assault tank, because I just took advantage of the high pin of the 8.8 and the really good accuracy even on the move, and would just drive at people. And they really would try to shoot the lower plate, but when you're driving at somebody and they fire and you're moving forward, in general, they usually hit the upper plate. Now, it's apparent from him typing, him or her. I'm not sure if Fog Carrier Hornet's a him or her. Maybe you can reveal that to us in the comments below, Fog Horner. But anyway, they don't have TeamSpeak. They're operating on just being in a platoon. And this is actually the first replay I've had of the Jagdpanther. For those who don't know what the German tank destroyer philosophy is, it's basically this. Turrets are hard to build and hard to maintain. Tank chassis aren't. So what they do is they just basically slap a housing around a gun and you get a tank destroyer. Or a non-turreted tank. So that is, it's called the Jagdpanther. It means panther hunter. But basically, it's just a panther with the 88 slapped on it. He's got a target locked. I would not lock target at that range. I would manually aim the shot. Now, right now, he's taking too much time. I hate to say it, he's really taking too much time. He's not committing anywhere. He's not really actually going after a target, and there's a Jackson for him. And the 88, of course, 212 pen, right through the Jackson like it's butter. It's the same 88 that goes on the Tiger. No shot there. No shot there. Oh, there's the shot. No, no, no. The shot was to your left. Now you don't have the shot. He's behind a solid object. Come on. I promise this replay gets better. I don't know if he's actually got a fully trained crew. His traverse speed is really, really awfully slow. At least in my opinion. He didn't let the 88 fully aim, which means that it misses, but it is a fairly accurate gun when it's aimed. Like that. Jackson, of course, pokes out again, thinking that he's got time to, and he really doesn't. The advantage to the German 88 is it fires really quick. And yes, he just pinned the front of the Sherman Jumbo at angle, no issue. You need to push those guys in the field out. You need to push those guys in the field out. You're relying on the Hellcat to cover you. That's not a good move. Okay. That got rid of your one flanker. He's exposed. He's sitting in an open position, exposed from multiple directions. He really needs to pick a direction and push it. However, lucky for him, his opponents apparently can't shoot. Ooh! RNGesus says yes. I'm not quite sure how this is working right now. He is literally surrounded. Him and the Hellcat are the only two actual tanks left. He's literally surrounded. I mean, that's getting away with murder. You should be dead. Just so you know. Oh God, poor Panzer IV. Was that necessary? Yeah, it was, I know, but seriously. Enemy is capping? Where'd the Jumbo go? See, that's what I'm worried about. Where'd the Jumbo go? Oh, there it is. The Jumbo, however, is apparently not worried about the Jagdpanther. And the Hellcat. Now, the enemy is on low health. He's now outnumbered 1-5. There is a chance for a Kolobanov's medal here. As well as a Radley Walters. If he kills all 5 of the enemy players. And wins. The T-29 just bounced him. Apparently relying on APCR, I guess. He's now dealt with the high-tier vehicles. That just leaves the T-150 and the AT-2. The AT-2 was last spotted at Charlie 0. I don't understand how he's alive. He was surrounded at one point in an open field. I really think he should be dead. T-150 has managed to track him. I think he jerked his tank at the last second there to avoid the shot, which successfully allowed it to be eaten by the track. Now the T-150 knows if I poke out, I'm dead. But if I sit here on cap, he has to come to me, and if I get another track in, I can kill him. T-150 is looking for a shot without exposing himself. Fog blows his, but so does the T-150 on the exact same point on that corner. Is there an invisible wall there, Wargaming? Are you not telling us something? Oh. And they're just exchanging shots. This is clumsy at best. He really should just push up to that berm and just let at the T-150. Which is what he's doing now. Kills his driver. He tracks him. It's going to come down to who reloads first. Which is the Jagdpanther. But he hit the gun mantle. That was not bright T-150, although I would have shot him in the hull, because the angle he gave you on his hull was beautiful to shoot through the hull. Now he has no driver. Yeah, it really reloads that fast. It reloads faster than the Tiger, and the Tiger has a 5-second just short of a 5-second reload. Yeah, reloads slightly faster than the Tiger. Now he has no driver. He is a one-shot, even for the AT-2's tiny 6-pound gun if it gets a high roll. He has fixed his driver and is now going to get into a position to force the AT-2 to kind of want to have to come out at him. Now he's getting proxy lidded, which is not what you wanted. Excuse me. You want that AT-2 to not be able to see you before he comes out. So long as he's proxy lighting you, he knows exactly where you are. And there you go. You're out of proxy lit range. You got a nice hold down berm right in front of you, or you can go around behind him. Your choice. What you gonna do here, Fog? I honestly cannot believe the amount of luck that has happened to make this match possible. I really can't. I honestly have no clue how he got this lucky. Nor how he got through this match without dying. I honestly don't know. But here he is, with all the tension in the world built up, against an AT-2. Now he could head for their base, but that AT-2 is so close to his that it might not take the AT-2 10 seconds. Oh, there's the AT-2 trying to move around to cause something to happen. He's in the ditch, just below your ability to shoot. This would be a perfect opportunity to move up and use your upper hull armor to shield you while you put a round into him. And it would take an extreme high roll for the AT-2 to one-shot him. Because the average damage on that gun is like 70, 75. It would take a really, really, really good high roll. Like, I think top end of the gun's damage. Then why, if you believe he can't pin your front, why don't you roll at him and take him out? For the good of this replay, come on! Oh, the AT-2 has disappeared again. That is one fast and ninja-like AT-2! I swear to you! Look at that! He's just like, surprise, I'm over here! Surprise, I'm over there! I'm just gonna finish! People are really surprised that the AT-2 with a top speed of 20 kph can get places, but it accelerates to its top speed like that. It only takes about 10 meters for it to get up to its top speed. If you think he can't pin your front, why don't you kill him? Are you afraid he's got the howitzer? The 25-pound howitzer? Oh, there it is. And the AT-2 blows his shot. Ah. Accuracy of the 88. Sometimes it's dead on. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, God. Okay. That was a match. I hope you found this entertaining. I hope you found my reactions entertaining. But let's go take a look at the final tally for this big ol' pair of battles. So first off, we have the IS-2, driven by Sir Pete, getting his Ace Tanker Award, acquiring a steel wall, high caliber, and a top gun. I'm not quite sure when he got the steel wall, but it happened. 3,000 damage, 7 kills, 1,300 XP, and showing us how to use an a passive-aggressive to aggressive and back to passive-aggressive IS-2. because what he did was he sat back and waited until because he had no support, and he waited until the enemy moved into a bad position, moved up and engaged them, took out the big threat, and then just passively kept poking out back and forth, making sure that he was continuously firing his gun so that he could work his way forward to turn around and engage the guys outflanking him. So, good job by Sir Pete. 11 shots received, 3 penetrated, 840 damage blocked by armor. Most of that's probably from the T-34 and KV-1. Walks home with 37,000 credits in his pocket and 4,000 plus experience to convert for other things. Good job, Sir Pete. Now, I personally have no idea, other than dumb luck and stupid enemy teams, on how you pulled this off. But you did it, Fog Carrier. You did it. You made so many mistakes, and I hope I highlighted them all. But let's see here. Ace Tanker, Olabanov, Radley Walter, Steel Wall, Defender, High Caliber, Top Gun. 3,000 damage game in a tank that has a 240 average. 1,300 raw experience, and 6 big medals on your chest. Congrats. I don't know how you did that. I really don't. 11 shots received, 8 blocked by armor, 1,600 damage blocked by armor. It only has 800 hit points. 1,600 damage blocked by armor. That's a heavy tank. I'm sorry. No, you lied to us. You were playing a heavy tank the entire time. Without premium, he got 13,000 credits to walk home with, even using his consumables. He didn't actually need APC or ammo, which was illustrated by the high penetration of the 88. His shots could have been a little more accurate. They really could have been, because most of the stuff he was shooting at, he was absolutely going to penetrate every time he hit it. But almost 1,400 XP in the bank. It's not a bad match. Hope you guys have enjoyed these 2 replays from the EU server. I hope you guys will go check out my Armored Warfare development blog, part 5. They have fixed some things. I'll give them that. They fixed some things. I go over the improvements in the vlog, and then they fixed some things, they ignored other things, and then they borked a couple things that are just like, really? Really? Our chief complaint, and you made it a bigger complaint? Why would you do this? But Obsidian, it's a game in progress, so hopefully it'll come out much better at the end of the day. In the meantime, this is Fiaura officially signing off for right now, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and share this with your friends, and if you have an extra buck or two, check out the patronage page. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys later. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, why not click the like button? It would really help the channel and let me know that you're enjoying my content. Want to see more content? There's a subscribe icon right there, so you know when I put up videos. I would appreciate it also if you help grow this channel's community. So share this with your friends, or just put it up on Facebook. Want to help Fiaura out directly? There are 3 ways you can do this. One is the patronage page, which all the investment towards I put right back into the channel through contests and paying for things like video editing software. Then there are 2 ways to support the channel directly. One is click the ads that YouTube shows you. This is how YouTube pays its content creators, by your clicks on those advertisements. The other and last way to support the channel is through fan funding that is now available through Fiaura's channel page. If you happen to have an extra $1 or 2, it would really let Fiaura know that her videos mean something to you. Anyway, please check out these other videos here on the end page collage, and as always, I will see you on the battlefield or in the next video. Till then, this is Fiaura signing out.